I see you have grown considerably since our last discussion. But you have her to help you, so in the interest of fair play, I shall also suffer. And so we come to this. My centuries of heaven and your scant 2 decades of life as a demonic dilettante. Ironic. Try to understand these thoughts.
So there we go. I didn't know you could actually backstab Arantir. So you can use stealth element for there, because otherwise you have to. Jesus, getting too excited, man. You actually have to fight Arantir as a human form for a little bit. But since I stabbed him, it automatically went to the final confrontation, which is really neat. Well, I really got ahead of myself there. I tripped over my words, literally. Holy shit. So I use Sanctuary here because this thing shoots lightning kind of like the Palkai. Pretty hard to avoid. So this is an undead Palkai, I believe, is my adversary. And he's basically a conduit between the invulnerability of Arantir. And then when he's dead, you go ahead and take him down!
There are none there who can seal away your father. You have beaten me and murdered the world.
No! We'll find a way to avoid his prophecies of doom and death.
My son! You have become even more than I had hoped. Ah, the blood that shall flow! The fires that shall rage! Bring me the skull!
The world hangs in the balance, my love. Take the skull quickly. The portal's weakening. Together we can heal the wounds of this war. Now, Sareth! Don't be afraid. No power exists that would dare to defy us. There would be no evil we could not overcome.
Pick up the skull! Bring it!
Not what you're supposed to do. Don't let the skull corrupt you, Sareth. Fight its lure.
Yes, my son, my heir, yes. Come closer, bring the skull. Shatter that poison relic of my ancient enemy, and with it the chains of this prison.
Sareth! Don't even take the skull near that place. You don't know what might happen.
Very good. My son, prince to my fiery throne.
No! Please, Sareth! Get away from there! Sareth, no!
Yes, excellent. Can you feel it? Yes, yes!
Don't do that!
Sorry, Father. I don't think so.
The tunnels seem to have confused your sense of direction. I'm over here.
Bit of a comedic element to this. They have a lot of voiceover dialogue for this part. If you keep going back and forth, and if Hosanna's the same way, it's pretty interesting actually.
What are you doing with that thing? That abomination of Asha! You who can stand at my right hand! Bring the skull to me, and you may yet be forgiven!
Oh, this actually...
Please, Sareth, do what you know is right. Seal the prison and let us use the power of the skull for the good of Ashan.
She actually disappears. Ah, fuck her. Alright.
Sareth! Now is the time to rid yourself of that cute little plaything! Hurry! My patience is wearing thin!
I understand, Sareth. What you have to do now is not easy. But for our sake, for the sake of the world, it must be done.
See, this is why I'm taking my time. You see how many voiceovers there is for this little part? It's actually pretty incredible. Goodbye, Dad.
10 centuries shall the fortress stand. walls of spirit wrapped in walls of fire. And horned lords shall bow their heads to one not yet born of the darkest sire. 1 century of blood and strife. The moon shall darken and none know why. The resting place at last is found of the 7th who soared so high.
Traitor! You've grown as weak as your mother! Curse you and Isabel for failing me!
Have strength, Sareth! Use some of mine if you must! Ah! Hurry!
Enough! Let the work begun by the 7th dragon be finished, here today, by my hand!
Betrayer! I shall hunt you when the cur that you are, you and your pretty friend! Remember that I am ancient and patient. One day I will be free, and I will teach you the full measure of agony!
From greed or fear he will decide, the chained one is left alone. The relic's power yet untapped, and Ashan's fate still yet unknown.
And there we have it. Dark Messiah, Might and Magic. Let's Play by Blattymeow. The different endings you can get, you can not save Lyanna and have Xana with you and put the skull on the altar, and then Xana and you get in control. Or you can do that same thing and put the skull down into the ziggurat unholy altar place, and then your father is released and Xana is killed and destruction. So pretty much the blue thing shooting out of the sky, it's red, and the destruction, and a little bit of the monologue slightly different. And then the other side is that if you kill Lyanna and then or if you save Lyanna and I can throw that thing down the pit, same thing except Lyanna is dead, blah blah blah. I think that is the best ending in my sense, and probably the canon one. I'm not sure, although it is called Dark Messiah. No idea what they were going with. But I really want to take my time at that very last part, because I think that's really special, that there was so much different dialogue, you know, that's reactivity, you know, which is why I like games that have reactivity. And it's really something else, really always a different playthrough almost every time, because there was some, I didn't know you could backstab Arantir. For some reason, I've never been able to do that. He's always gotten control and did his little monologue at first, but hey, that was pretty sweet. Kind of funny, too, how you just kind of laid limp. But, yeah, that's it. That's the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did, and you know, I can say something that this is. You know, I wish there were more games like this. But what's interesting is that this was actually a spin-off of Might and Magic. Because Might and Magic is like an RTS type of game, and this is a spin-off from Ubisoft. And you know what? For once, I think that I like the spin-off better. But, you know, I can't really say much. I never really played the other Might and Magic, so I don't know. Maybe someday I will. But who knows? So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to be signing off here. So, once again, as always, crank the music up. Blattymeow, out.
Blattymeow Production.